Good day everyone, good day classmate, and this is the Group 4. And today, we will report the properties, classification, and sources of water, the reaction of acids, bases in water, and water pollutants and treatment. So ayun, let's start with our first question.
Classmates, ito na nga. For question 10, ang tanong is, ano ang pinaka-common property ng tubig? Kahit iba't iba ang pinanggalingan nito. So, as you can see, dito sa slide, kahit anong water source pa yan, deep well, river, rain, or faucet, pare-pareho pa rin ang water molecules. Lahat sila ay made of H2O at pinaka-important property na pare-pareho ay polarity. Dahil po, polar ng water, kaya nitong mag-dissolve ng maraming substance, kaya nga tinawag itong universal solvent. Pure water is also colorless, odorless, and tasteless, at mataas ang specific heat capacity. Pero classmates, the most common property talaga is water polarity. Kahit saan pa yan nanggaling, yun pa rin ang structure niya.
Creation of acid in water. Moving na question 11. Pag acid naman ang nilagay sa tubig, ito sila or naghihiwalay into ion. For example, hydraulic acid. Nagiging hydrogen ion and chlorine kapag mas maraming hydrogen ion, mas bumababa ang pH, meaning mas acidic ang solution.
Bases in water. Next naman, bases. Kapag bases ang nalusaw sa water, they release hydroxide ions or they accept hydrogen ion. Example, sodium hydroxide, lignite, and OH. Kapag dumadami ang OH, tumataas ang pH, meaning mas basic or alkaline ang water.
So, bakit importante ang pag-monitor ng pH sa mga bodies of waters? Una, classmates, para protektado ang aquatic life, hindi basta-basta mabubuhay ang isda or plants kung sobrang taas o baba ng pH. Pangalawa, to prevent corrosion sa pipes at structure. Pangatlo, to ensure safe drinking water. And lastly, change in pH can indicate pollution tulad ng acid rain, industrial waste, or agricultural chemicals. Kaya mahalaga talaga ang minomonitor ang pH regularly.
Treatment for bacteria and viruses. Question 12. Ano ang mga effective treatment para mapatay ang bacteria at viruses sa tubig? And in this slide, we have boiling, chlorination, filtration, UV disinfection, purification tablets. Boiling, pinaka-simple at nakakapatay halos lahat ng mikrobyo. Chlorine, ginagamit sa maraming water system. Filtration, gamit sand, ceramic, or membrane filters. UV disinfection, gumagamit ng ultraviolet light. And last, purification tablets, useful sa emergencies.
Best method for limited access areas. So classmate, kung nasa lugar na mahirap ang access sa malinis na tubig, ano ang pinaka-practical? The answer is boiling plus basic filtration. Filtration remove dirt and particles, tapos boiling kills bacteria and viruses. Kung walang pang boil or fuel chlorine tablets, ang alternative, simple, safe at mura ito.
Conclusion, to summarize, lahat ng water has the same polarity kaya powerful solvent siya. Acid and bases dissociate in water at naapektuhan nila ang pH. Monitoring pH is important for the environment and for the human health. And for areas with unsafe water, boiling, filtration, and chlorination